Keep it there here. Okay, so if I can turn it over to Hickey.
Thank you. My name is Dean Hickey, and I'm running for local alderman in this ward. Ward 7 and 9 is, in my opinion, one of the most sensitive areas of Oshawa. We have in this ward a great degree of older neighborhoods which are constantly being threatened by commercial development. And if it wasn't for the citizens groups such as those in our neighboring ward who condemned the rezoning of the plaza on King and Harmony, we wouldn't have these older communities. Even in the Oshawa official plan, it states that local and collective roads, for instance, shall be designed to discourage through traffic from penetrating residential areas. What that is saying is that they want to protect the residential areas from not only things like rezoning, but of course traffic patterns. And traffic patterns is another major issue. For instance, I was talking to a man not so long ago who lives on Mary Street North, and he said that at that time Mary Street North between Adelaide and Roslyn was expanded to 3 lanes. It lost all of its older neighborhood character. He is now in the process of moving out of that neighborhood and into a newer neighborhood. This is a shame. This is something that the city does not want to encourage. People can stand up and they can say, well, I'm going to deal with this problem, I'm going to deal with that problem, but let's take a look at what has been done, at the damage that has occurred. It is almost, in some instances, irrevocable. It is something that we have to take a look at in a sense of forward planning. I believe Ward 7 and 9's most major concern is its older residential areas. Of course, there are a lot of problems in the ward. Another major concern, which I'm sure you're all aware of, is the illegal conversions of single-family homes to dual use. This has plagued residents to such an enormous degree. Even in the city council agenda, it says that in every case, each of the municipalities surveyed had more zoning inspection staff per capita than does Oshawa. So it's because the planning department is not only understaffed, but in my view, a little bit under budgeted. We need the extra effort through the Planning and Development Committee, which in my opinion is one of the most important committees there is, because the protection of the older neighborhoods from dual dwellings and everything else that can happen is most important. The Planning and Development Committee, for instance, in my view, and I'm not simply trying to dwell on this committee, but it is a committee that affects the older neighborhoods.
You're not going to have to cut you off there. Okay?
Oh, can I have 10 seconds? Okay. In the latest council agenda, there are 63 items to be dealt with through planning and development. I'd like to see the structure at City Hall change. I want to go to the grassroots of the problem. I want to see the city spend some money. In here, it says there is...
That's your 10 seconds.